Do you believe a man can play God? Do you believe a single mind can rewrite the laws of human civilization? Not with prayers, but with $1 trillion and a heart of steel? Deep within the scorched silence of the Arabian desert, where ancient empires have been swallowed by the shifting sands, a new world is being born. It is called NEOM, and its crown jewel is a structure so audacious, so terrifyingly grand, that it defies every architectural logic known to man. It is a mirrored wall, 500 meters high, stretching like a lethal silver blade for 170 kilometers across the wasteland. They call it the Line. To some, it is the ultimate sanctuary for a dying planet. To others, it is the most expensive prison ever conceived by a human mind. But for the man behind it, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, it is more than a city. It is his legacy. It is his manifesto. And perhaps it is his ultimate trap. Today, we step beyond the gleaming glass to expose the visceral madness and the staggering grandeur of the man who decided that the desert wasn't big enough for his ambition. For decades, the House of Saud lived on a single black liquid, oil. But MBS looked at the horizon and saw an end to that era. He didn't want to be just another oil tycoon. He wanted to be the architect of the 22nd century. Imagine a city with no cars, no roads, no carbon. A place where everything you could ever desire is just a 5-minute walk away. This is the grandeur he sells to the world. He is pouring $500 billion and eventually $1 trillion into a wasteland to prove that money can indeed buy a new reality. But look closer at the geometry. Why a line? Why compress 9 million people into a narrow strip only 200 meters wide? In the history of humanity, cities have always grown like trees, branching out, messy, and free. MBS is building a city like a computer chip, linear, controlled, predictable. It is the architectural manifestation of a mind that demands absolute order. This is where the grandeur turns into a fever dream of surveillance. The Line isn't just a smart city. MBS calls it a cognitive city. In London or New York, the government might track 1% of your data. In the Line, the AI will track 90%. Every sensor, every camera, every piece of glass is a digital eye that never blinks. The city will know your gait, your pulse, your facial expressions, and your social circles before you even say a word. In this mirrored cage, your data is the air you breathe. You pay for your luxury with your soul. Imagine a world where the king doesn't need a secret police to find a traitor. The very walls of the city will report your heartbeat if it quickens at the wrong thought. This is the madness of absolute control. MBS is building a laboratory where 9 million human beings are the test subjects. It is the ultimate digital Panopticon, where the prisoner is happy because his cell is made of gold. But grandeur often demands a blood sacrifice. To build a line so straight, everything in its path must be leveled. And in the way of MBS's dream stood the Howeitat tribe, people who have called this desert home for centuries. When the world's most powerful prince decides your home is in the way of his progress, you have two choices: leave or disappear. We've seen the reports, we've seen the death sentences, maligned, marginalized, and executed in the name of a utopia. This is the dark duality of the Crown Prince. The Line is being built on a foundation of forced displacement and absolute ruthlessness. Every gleaming panel of that 170-kilometer wall reflects a story of someone who was told they didn't matter in the face of a $1 trillion vision. Why is he in such a hurry? Why build this now? Because MBS isn't just fighting for power, he is fighting time. Beyond the construction of NEOM, the prince is funneling billions into the Hevolution Foundation. The goal? To hack the human biological clock. He wants to live long enough to see his city stand for 1,000 years. The line is his attempt at immortality. It is a pharaoh's pyramid, updated for the age of silicon and glass. A sanctuary for the 1%, while the rest of the world burns. It is a colossal bet that technology can replace nature, and that a king can buy his way into the future. By 2026, the first residents will step into this mirrored world. They will walk among the hanging gardens. They will marvel at the high-speed rails, and they will feel like they are living in a dream. But as the sun sets over the desert and the glass walls begin to glow, they might realize the truth. A line is not just a path, it is a boundary. MBS has built a miracle of engineering, a testament to human audacity. But in doing so, he has created a world where freedom is the only thing you cannot afford. He is the director, the judge, and the owner of the reality. So, ask yourself one last time, if the door to this mirrored paradise opened for you today, would you enter? Or would you stay in the dust, where you are still free to be invisible? The line is being drawn, and once you cross it, there is no coming back. Welcome to the billionaire empire. Choose your side.